It's recording. Hi, everyone. This is Dale. And
Hi, everybody. This is Karen.
And who are we?
We're back. We're the unstoppable
Nanas. Great.
I love being a Nana. It's not just about the grandchildren, but to me, it's just about living a long life full of good, positive experiences that teach you things. So we're here to share.
And that's what we do best. We don't want to tell you what to do, but we've already lived the life and the experiences that come with being a Nana. And that's what we want to share with you. We want to maybe help you not make the mistakes that we made. And up until recently, because 2 years ago, we didn't know anything about internet marketing. And
that's for sure.
We've learned so much. And so if we can help you in your internet marketing business, we can help you save some steps and get farther on than we were at that time.
Yeah, and if we can help you create a better version of yourself, that's even better, because I'm beginning to think about it more lately, like to see the light of something means that you're taking a look at something because the lights in that area might have been turned off for a while for whatever reason. Doesn't matter. And it's time for all the bright lights to come out. So what we're doing today is exciting. I've been waiting for this for a while because we're doing a book study with you and for you. And when I say with you, it's because every time, no matter what, no matter what, if you read the same book over again, which we have many books, you get something new out of it each time because it really relates back to your experiences in your life since you read it the last time. And that's what's exciting about this book, because that's what happens. So what is the law of attraction? Something we live by, but some of us don't even know what it is. And I don't know about you, Dale Ann, but I never heard about it when I was in school. Maybe it was demonstrated for me and I was attracted to positive people because of the law of attraction, but nobody really talked about what is the law of attraction and what does it do for us. And it has a history. I mean, it's not a brand new idea.
You know, when I came into Mary Kay 23 years ago, that's when I heard about the laws of attraction. And they didn't talk about this book. They just talked about what you think about, you bring about. Don't say can't, always say can. And those are the type of things that were brought to me later on in life, because I was in my 40s by that time. And I think living from our childhood, being a child of the 50s, it's so much different than it was today. And we were all, everything was no, and everything is can't.
Or don't.
And everything was don't. So when I joined Mary Kay, it was like everything is can, should, and why not? Only we're not supposed to use not.
Yeah, really, to get rid of a lot of the negative words. And I didn't, until I really picked up this book and studied it, I didn't realize it's actually based on science and physics. I'm glad I didn't know, because when I hear the word science and physics, I usually freak out, because that was one of my weaker subjects. And it really has to do with the vibrations in the air that we give off as we relate to people. And the vibrations could be positive or they could be negative. So that's basically what it's about. And like Dale Ann said, what you think about, you bring about. But the book, actually, the author, Michael, I think it's Losier, French, he'll say this over and over again. So we encourage you to pick up the book or go to the library and rent it and follow along with us. Nice thing about it, if you can purchase it, you can underline and write on different pages, but that's up to you. But he'll often word it this way: I attract to my life whatever I give my attention, energy, and focus to. So it's not just like thinking about it, it's like putting your energy into it. And that's that's all individual. You kind of have to decide for yourself if you're giving something too much or not enough energy. And whether it's positive or negative, you may be, like I realized after I read the book the first time, I was giving too much energy to one area of my life that was counterproductive to what I was hoping to accomplish. And that never hit me before. Not having a mentor, not having read it before, not having it in school, I thought, wow, it was a big aha moment. And I started really taking the advice, there's little projects in here, there's lessons, there's tools to learn and scenarios to create so you actually can.
I'll be right back. Someone's at the door.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm on my own here. So what you think about is what you bring about. I guess I could give an example of something I did in the last year that brought about great happiness in my life and my family's life. And Dale Ann knows the story. She doesn't know I'm doing this now because I just made it up. But my daughter, my baby daughter, who has 3 children, decided to get married last year, and becoming a doctor. I'm talking about what you think about is what you bring about, Dale Ann.
Okay.
And she and her husband had established a practice. They spent a lot of time going to school and getting doctorates and all that sort of thing. So the wedding came last. And I decided I was really, wanted to go to that wedding. Well, long story short, my husband was in the hospital having a second surgery in the middle of the wedding. I did not know ahead of time that was going to happen. I just knew, I thought about it and thought about it. I'm going to be at that wedding no matter what, because she deserves that. Her father is deceased, and every daughter needs to have her mother at the wedding, is what I believe. Oh, did I get flack? Not from my husband. He was my chief supporter, but actually from one of the sisters. How can you be here? Your husband's lying flat on his back in the hospital. And, I thought, what I think about is what I bring about. I'm going to show them by my example, not my lectures, of how you can attend your daughter's wedding and keep up with your husband's surgery at the same time. Was it easy? No, but it was a burning desire, so I made it happen. It was beautiful. The surgeon, he didn't even want me to come home because he said, stay there. I can get a hold of you on the telephone, not when you're in a plane. And so it all worked out, and it's probably, when I think in retrospect, the best example I have of what you think about, you can bring about. Now, what I'm working on with my personal ambition and dreams is applying that to every single area of my life. And in this book, Michael Losier does a good job of presenting those different kinds of areas. It can be your professional life, it can be your personal life, it can be your finances, it can be your health. What you think about is what you bring about. I just love that. So do you have an experience you'd like to share, Dale Ann, that works for you?
I do have an experience. Actually, it's a different type of an experience, and we only have 2 more minutes.
Uh-oh.
So, but I'm going to share an experience. I was thinking about something that I really, really wanted, and it involved a number of people. And I was praying about it and just wanting it to be what I wanted it to be. Then I sort of got like a kick in the pants, because you know what? It's about what you want, but it's also, I hope I don't hurt anyone's feelings, but I believe that it's God's time, not my time. And so I was thinking about this and praying over it, and I just got a kick in the pants, and God said, you know what? It isn't your time, it's my time. So guess what? You're not getting it.
Wow.
So that's the other side of it. We have to be patient for the things that we want. And I've wanted things in my life. I've waited as long as 35 years for them. But eventually they came to be the way they were supposed to be. Yeah, that's a little story.
Well, that's a good sharing, and I can relate to that too. It's true. Sometimes, we don't know everything, and what we dream about and ask for may not be the best thing for us, because many times it involves more than just us.
Mm-hmm.
It involves a lot of people, and it involves a lot of families. And that's why, like illness and death bring people together, but we wish we didn't have to go through it.
Right.
And, it's about allowing goodness in your life. And that comes a little bit later in the book, but it's one of my favorite parts, because we are the ones who allow things to happen or not to happen. We have the power to say no or to speak up for what we need or want. That's part of taking good care of yourself, like we talked about before. So I think you're going to enjoy this book, everybody. If you're not sure about buying it, pick up a copy in the library and just go with the flow for a while and hang in there with us. And I don't know if this is going to work for 10 minutes. We might have to find a format where we can go a little longer, because there's so much in here, Dale. We'll have to talk about that. But
well, you know what I think what we should do is invite everyone to get the book, like you did, and invite everyone to read. It's not really chapters. It's we were looking through it, and it's not really chapters. It's just pages and headings on the pages. And so what I would suggest is that whoever wants to buy the book, we'll be back next Friday, and we'll be talking more. And maybe we can, get it to 15 minutes, but it's really hard to download it on YouTube when we go over our allotted time.
Okay.
So, and if it takes us a while to get through the book, it doesn't really matter. We know that we're going to be here every Friday afternoon. We've scheduled that time, unless something comes up and, life happens. So, but if you can get the book, get the book.
And go to our Unstoppable Nanas fan page, because we'll probably be having different comments there. If you want to make a comment there yourself, or ask a question, or request a part that you would like to discuss, please let us know.
Okay, well, I'm going to sign us off, and hopefully I can do it right this time. I'm going to try. So I'm stopping the recording right now.